Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video I'm going to share some very useful information for the upgrading process when you go lease. I wish I had this information when I started. Unfortunately I didn't, so I'm going to share this with you guys. The first thing that you need to know is that you have to make sure that you are signed up for the safety class. So once you finish your 30,000 miles that are required, you need to have your fleet manager sign you up for a safety class, because that's where you get your schedule. In my case they signed me up for ACE 1, which was the last class, so I did everything kind of backwards and I lost some time and I didn't have like a proper schedule. So yeah, so you have to sign up for the safety class. Make sure you take the safety class first, and you'll watch a video and take some notes on safety on the road, and that's basically it. And then they give you you have to do the simulation, which is the backing simulation, which is really easy. I don't think you should have an issue to pass that. They even give you an option where you can kind of see from above. So if you fail the simulation, maybe you should get back on the road and train more. So after you get the schedule, you're gonna take a logs class, which explains you how to run the hours of service clock, and it's a very important information. Always take notes. And then you also have to take a class which is like an accounting type of class. They basically teach you if you want to do an LLC, sole proprietorship, or S corp, and they give you a very brief overview of what taxes might look like and how to do that whole process. So it's a useful class, I think. So after that class, you take the last one, which is the ACE 1 class, and that's, for me, was the most important, because they really show you the business side of running the trucking business and how to properly run. And when you get your paid stub, they give you a lot of stuff like what to look at. There's like a lot of reference numbers and stuff like that, and you might be overwhelmed. So I think this is one of the best classes. I think I'm about to take ACE 2 in 2 weeks, because I've been driving for a while now. So ACE 2 will give you a more in-depth knowledge of the industry and how to properly run the business. However, I really want to give you guys this piece of advice, and at least I didn't know, I didn't know this, but my first week I spent a lot of money on fuel, and I didn't realize that, because for many reasons, right? You're running late or something like that. It's the first week on the road, so things are a little bit difficult. But I didn't know this, and you can use the key to really run efficiently your truck is to run with cruise control. So that's a very important thing to do. Use the cruise control. So those are the classes that you have to take, and then you also have to watch a lot of videos. Once you finish watching all the videos that you did, like in the first time, then you email Success Leasing, and then you let them know that you're ready to upgrade. So you might have to wait a week, few days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. Just take it easy and learn how to what to look in the trucks to see if there's anything wrong with them and stuff like that. And then they'll call you. If you're getting a new truck, there really isn't much that you can look at, because it's a brand new truck. So but if you have any check engine lights, you have to take it back. I took this truck like 2 times because there was like an issue with the software. So they kept turning the light off, but it kept coming back on, and they finally did like some sort of software upgrade, and it worked fine now. So after that, but of course, if you're leasing a used truck, then you should look at the history of the truck. You should go under the truck and look at it for any cracks. Basically do a pre-trip as they teach you. And but obviously the history of the truck will be very important. So after that, then you inspect the truck and everything, you like it and whatever. In my personal opinion, there isn't, my trainer told me, like, if you get offered like a truck with a lot of miles, that's good. And I understand now why, because those trucks are broken in already. and they might not have issues that new trucks have. And you would think the opposite, right? Because it's a new truck, it should be perfect, but not really. So whether you get a new truck or like a used one, it really doesn't matter, as long as you look at the history and make sure that everything is good, you know. So when it comes to signing the lease, I would personally recommend to do it like on a Wednesday after the 4 p.m. cutoff date for the paycheck, because then you'll have a full week to you know, the truck payment will be deferred, so you don't have to pay the first week. You know, you'll pay like in small amounts over time, but then you know that you can use that week to run as much as you can, and you know, hopefully get a good paycheck, and you know, use that money to start paying back a lot of the stuff that you owe the company, you know. So that's that would be my suggestion. And you know, just try to be like really you know, great relationship with your fleet manager from the beginning. And you know, on your first loads, give yourself a lot of time, you know. Just because it's like 2 hours away, or 3, 4, 5, you know, you'll leave exactly like 5 hours before. No, you should definitely always give like 3 hours to 1 hour of space between loads, so you know, because you can run into any type of stuff. So yeah, that's the video I wanted to make for today, and I hope you guys really liked it and enjoy it, and you found it helpful. Thank you. Bye bye.